So, Pisces, I do feel like money matters and finances are showing up as being here for some of you an area of focus. I feel like some of you might actually receive good blessings in terms of finances, like progression in your financial, the financial, it's like opening here a new cycle upon finances and material wealth in general. I feel like some of you are receiving blessings of all kinds, but I get a feeling like the blessings you are receiving come in a material form. So even if it's not, an increase on your income or receiving money per se, I feel like some of you are just going to see that certain material desires that you have or you had prayed for, you had wished for, are coming to you, like receiving more gifts than usual, receiving, material gestures as well that are kind of ways of, let's say, the divine language to communicate with you, to make you see or to make you trust even more if you have a shortage of faith, that you are able to manifest abundance as well from within. It's like giving you proofs that that is real, that you might have actually some talent to kind of perfect in those areas, or that what you want to attain in your material life is coming and is something that you should keep pursuing. I feel like some of you that have been worried if you should or shouldn't pursue a certain goal you have, like taking a risk on a certain job or in a certain business, or making a certain investment, if something is going to work out for you financially and in terms of, fulfillment in terms of your work. I feel like all of those doubts are going to be gradually kind of cast out of your aura, because I feel like what has been for some of you, like preventing those blessings to come in, have been your sense of insecurity. In For some of you, insecurity is dealing with your value, like maybe feeling like you have some lack of something, lack of skill, lack of talent, lack of ability, the lack energy. I feel like you need to overcome it in order to fully reach, right, your, let's say, destiny or what you're meant to in terms of finances. Otherwise, I feel like the majority of you are going to enjoy what this time frame can do for you in terms of wealth. Now, for others of you, I also feel like the message here is that you're too much on your minds. It's like, and you need to be more in your heart. And also, I feel like some of you need to turn on or turn back on the light of spirit. Like you have been astray from your spiritual path, or not caring so much about your spiritual path or journey or beliefs or whatever it is that spirituality encompasses for you. You have not been very connected, maybe due to worries regarding your financial life or other type of worries that have, this, for some of you, it have been distracting you from your faith, from the real meaning of certain situations, and what you really know that in this life, is your truth. I feel like lots of Pisces showing up here know what's the truth. You know how to get things. You know what love is all about. You know everything. It's like a sense of some of you being super packed with divine intelligence, but at the same time, maybe not have been applying that or fully living, let's say, bringing the spiritual to the earth, like not bringing your spiritual knowledge and your spiritual, let's say, advantage that you have to benefit in the earthly realm. Like something might have get in the way of you doing so, or you just had a difficulty in understanding how to do that. And I feel like for those of you where this applies, you're starting to actually get a grip on it and start doing it. Like start applying the knowledge you have, following your soul purpose, following your passion, your vision of what the truth is for you, what you believe is the right thing. And so doing it. I also feel like some of you is because you have not been 100% committed to that, again, knowledge, or to that knowing that you have of what you're meant to do. And so the lack of commitment with what your, let's say, purpose is have created as well some struggles. We would say some lack of luck, some misfortune, some sense of separation with that divine force. But whatever it is that has been, you're kind of turning that around. Some of you are turning around and going back to the bliss, going back to the pure light that for some of you is really, really, tied. It's like tied with you. It's not something that you can explain. It's not something that you can maybe even understand. But some of you, it's like you are at peace with it. You are at peace with the fact that you just might have a different style of being, of living, of thinking, of doing, and being at peace with that, because you don't have to explain yourself, or you don't have to have everything, figured out. You're just going to live by what your higher self kind of tells you to. And I feel like some of you might even be surprised with, actually from doing so. For those of you that feel misunderstood, that feel kind of like the oddballs, or, the black sheep, things like that, I feel like by starting to build a more strong and firm relationship with your, let's say, spiritual identity, and applying that to who you are as well here on this earthly plan, the type of people that will gravitate to you will sync with you. They will sync with you. There's the sense of admiration coming from others as you just, emanate that radiant light. So I hope I was able to provide some insight with this short channeled message for your sign. Hopefully, I will be back soon with some tarot insights.